Hola, bienvenidos al Open House 2020. Yo soy la señora Ramirez and I will be your student's Spanish teacher this year. I'm teaching Spanish 2 and Spanish 3. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and a little bit about the class so you know what's going on. First of all, yo soy de Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto Rico. I've been teaching at Eureka High School for 7 years. I moved to Missouri from Puerto Rico in 2008. And I taught English in Jeff City. I've been in education for 20 plus years. And I've done everything from teaching English and Spanish, elementary school, middle school, adults, high school, and I was even a high school principal at one point. So I've done a lot of things. I love being an educator. This is my familia, mi familia. I have a hubby. He's an engineer with Federal Highway, and I have 2 kids. They're both college kids. Paloma goes to SLU in Madrid, in Spain, and my son just started at Sra.Ramirez College in New York. Here at Eureka, I do teach Spanish, but I'm also the SAD sponsor. SAD is a national club or chapter, Students Against Destructive Decisions. We do a lot of things throughout the year, so if your child is interested in that, please let me know. And I also participate in the cultural trips that we take here in Spain right now. That's at a pause, but soon we'll get back at it. We were supposed to go to Costa Rica next year, but we'll see. We'll have to wait for that, but I enjoy that too, traveling with kids to explore and learn about other cultures. Entonces, that's my guinea pig, El Chapo. It's a little bit about myself, yes. What do we do in Spanish 2 and 3? Well, with the curriculum, we like to cover the 5 C's, what we call the 5 C's. That's culture, obviously. We are teaching a language that expresses a reality, a culture. That is why the language exists. So one of the most fun parts for me when I teach Spanish is being able to share the Spanish, the cultures from the different Spanish-speaking countries. I think that grabs kids' attention and motivates them to learn more. It's super fun. Connecting, right? What we're learning with your own lives, comparing different cultures, getting different perspectives, opening your minds to that. Obviously, speaking Spanish helps with communication, right? But also the skills that we learn and reinforce in Spanish will help you and help your students. I mean, with English also, we just had a discussion about that at the beginning of the year. You know, what are the benefits of learning a second language? And that is one of the benefits, that it reinforces your first language, and also it helps you focus more. It makes you do better in comprehension tests. There's a lot of benefits to learning a second language. And communities, right? For example, when we are at school, we do a Spanish market every year, and we bring in authentic vendors from other communities here in St. Louis. We do a lot of activities. We've raised funds for different things in Spanish-speaking countries. So we're just like trying to connect the kids to the world outside of Eureka, outside of Missouri, outside of the United States. Right? It's a great experience. How do we teach Spanish? Well, we do all kinds of things. All our activities are geared to listen, escuchar, and we're going to hablar, we're going to speak, we're going to write, we're going to escribir, vamos a descubrir otras culturas, right? We're going to discover other cultures and different perspectives. We try to cover all the communication modes and mix that up as we go. So it's fun, and it's we get results. This year, I'm going to do a lot of interpersonal speaking, interpersonal meaning between 2 people. I'm going to try to speak to them in the breakout sessions as much as possible, meaning little conversations to see what's going on, to see what they're capturing and what they're not, right? And the focus for me this year, it's results and not really accuracy. When we're doing these mini conversations, I want to see if they can get their point across. And to me, that would be more important than getting all the conjugations of the verbs correctly. And that's what I mean when I say accuracy. The units that we're going to cover in Spanish 2 are just 3. We're going to do the introductions and class introductions. We've done that. Tecnología, technology in my life, and a unit called Healthy Life, where we like cover nutrition and learn how to give advice and how to live a well-balanced life. In Spanish 3, we have a unit called Quienes Somos, who are we? So they'll be able to talk about themselves and others. And La Vuelta al Cole, cole is school, right? So back to school unit. Y los héroes hispanohablantes. We're going to do a lot of activities. In Spanish 2, we'll be reading a book. That's a little something extra. And in Spanish 3, we're going to be able to watch a Spanish series called Silvana Sin Lana, which is going to be a lot of fun. And it's like real Spanish, and it's a real production. And you actually really acquire language by watching these series. So hopefully that'll be a good experience for them. Entonces, the grading importante, because this is different from other years, the way we weight the categories. This year, since we're Zooming, the interpretive category will be 40% of their total grade. The interpersonal, that's speaking between 2 people or more, is 25% of their grade. Presentational, which would be like presenting, like creating a video, or presenting and writing, like an essay or a paragraph, that's 25% of their grade. And the linguistic and cultural competence, linguistic, historically, was grammar and spelling and vocab. And cultural competence is like any time we work through the 3 Ps or anything cultural, that goes in this category. There will be no final exams this year. Alrighty. Office hours. I have office hours available Tuesdays through Fridays from 8:30 to 9:20 every single morning of the week of those days. If the student wants to see me, they should email me, talk to me to make an appointment. I want to make sure that I'm available to them. I don't have so many kids that I'm not available. But at any point, at any time, any questions from you or your student, email me. That is the best way to find me, the best way to get an answer from me. And I do answer my emails promptly, and they know that. I always tell them, please do not, if you're doing classwork or homework, don't stay with your doubts. Email me. If I can, unless I'm like super busy, I will answer it immediately. Okay, so please, parents and students, if you want to communicate with me, email me. Por favor. Entonces, this is really good for the Spanish 2 parents and also Spanish 3 parents. We do offer, when you take Spanish 3, we do offer dual credit, meaning that you can get college credit for your Spanish 3 course. This is through UMSL. Okay, so this is only for Spanish 3 students, but it's good to know as a Spanish 2 student, so you can start thinking about, should I take Spanish 3 or not? Maybe I want to get some college credit in high school. For those of you that are in Spanish 3 and are interested in getting your college credit for this class, this is all the information that you need in your syllabus. You have this information also, and in your syllabus, you have the links to more information. This is through UMSL, so you do all the paperwork through UMSL online. If you have any questions about this, please contact Jeff Buckman, the counselor here at Eureka High School. He's the expert on the UMSL credit. There is a due date, so you got to pay attention to that. It's September 24th, September 14th. September 14th. So please keep that in mind. They will not accept any students after that date. So if you're interested, get informed, get online and fill out your registration so you can get those credits. I did send you guys an email about with the information also, and the school also sent you an email about it if you were in Spanish 3. Again, if you're a Spanish 2 student, this is good to keep in mind, so you can start like deciding if this might be a factor for you if you want to take Spanish 3 or not, right? There are these opportunities for you. Also, keep in mind that the grading system is a little different with UMSL. So when you get your Eureka grade, it transfers. When it transfers into the UMSL grade, it could change. So that's why I included the grading scale here for you to see. Alrighty, that's it for today. I'm really sad that you're not here, that we could meet. Open house is really a fun night to meet all the parents. But don't worry, we'll meet soon, right? Entonces, hasta luego. Los quiero mucho. Ciao.